Hello and welcome to Farthest Frontier. I've just jumped into the game and well, that's interesting. Apparently folks are leaving. It's a bit embarrassing. Why is that? I mean, the happiness level. Oh, food. Okay, I can understand that. We don't have enough food. Food's a problem. Apparently food's a big problem. Now, why are you complaining of a lack of... It's not providing entertainment. Why? I mean, we've got the money, and we've got the... Presumably we've got the ale. Because usually you've got way too much of the stuff. I mean, I'm looking and not seeing it on here. Oh, there it is, yeah. Oh, blimey, I must have been selling off so much of it anyway. I might explain a lot. I normally just sell it off. Anyway, oh, we've got a lot of candles I can sell you. How's about we do that? If I sell you some candles, because I need money. I'm just saying. I mean, we don't get that much for them, but... As soon as... Well, let's have a look and see if we can get cheap food. I mean, we've got bajillion grain, tons of flour, but the problem is a lack of food, they're saying. Oh, it's a lack... It's mostly the protein is the bigger problem. A lack of protein. Rats. Somebody should be looking after those rats. Well, not literally looking after them, I mean like take care of them, as they say. So that... Yeah, that one's got 20 cows, that one's got 20 cows. So that's still got a ways to go, so I think... Let's try and speed this up a bit. So that's got 8. If we see... Is that 4 to the next place? 8 of 10. Right, so that's now... Ah, right, that explains a lot. This one hasn't been upgraded. This one here hasn't been upgraded. I'm transferring more cows than we've actually got. But that was right anyway. We take... when you tell it to transfer a certain number, that's how many to transfer. Yeah, they can only go there. So that one's now got 17. That one's got 19. So I'll say, yes, transfer one of... more. So that keeps them even. 18 out of 18. But yeah, they've got to get to the maximum level before they start producing meat. The trouble is there's that gap there. That gap is bothering me. I'm sure it's bothering the cows as well. I don't think the cows appreciate that. So we'll flatten it for them. Or at least we'll tell them to flatten it. Back here though. Was she not offering some... Oh, she's left. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks, I say. Right, how are we doing with chickens these days? So we've got... Okay. So almost 24 chickens. We've produced 171 eggs. 177 eggs. Wow, that's a lot of eggs. I'm just saying. It's a lot of eggs. Right, how are we doing up here these days? Things still need to be flattened. I'm just saying. I mean, if we go... It's difficult to tell. I mean, I can't tell from like the camera angle. I mean, looking at from that side, that looks as though at that point it drops down Probably does just slightly. Yeah, I think it does just ever so slightly. So let's try and get that part flat. And while we're at it, we'll get them to flatten this bit here. Always try to keep it reasonably flat. But the idea is I want to keep going in that direction. And eventually we'll get all these houses up on that same level. But I'll have to come in this direction as well. Oh, no, that's a thought. The sand's run out, hasn't it? We've run out of sand and we need the sand. Now, I think... is it down here? Oh, no, they're mushrooms. Ah! There's another supply of gold. How many people have we got going spare? Because that's one of the biggest problems I've got. Is a lack of gold. So we've got 86. We might be able to spare some people if I put a gold mine over here. I don't think there's anything over here to bother anybody. So presumably they'll be able to get access to both of those. Oh no, it's different because this is a ooh, now what happens there then? Except for the fact that it's... yeah, I don't think it's got to be placed directly on top. The clay pit and the sand pit I think do. But I don't think the gold mines, the other, the main metal mines do. But that's interesting, that. If I can get 2 infinite gold mines. I don't remember having that many choices when I started the map. Intriguing. Right, let's speed this up. So, yeah, the big problem at the moment is food and money, as in we're lacking all of them. It is tempting. I suppose I could... see, this is the thing. This is what bothers me, is the fact that I was going to put... I mean, it would have a nice square, you see, if I put another barn there, but it's... this is in the way, and this is going to give us the sand that we need. How's that over the maximum size? We're only going in that direction. That's bizarre. Go in that direction. I'm going that direction. I'll open that up. I think because I'm pretty sure that we did, yeah, because there used to be a sand pit quarry, whatever it was, at the top of here, and it ran out of resources. So we had. I don't think we're producing any sand. Now I wonder if that affects this, the fact that it's not literally on. I mean, it says it's got infinite gold. The thing that always puzzles me though is it says it's all it's produced in last year was 22 gold. That just surprises me. I would have expected a lot more than that. I mean, they've almost got through that. So how far back do I need to go to be able to bring this up a level? That probably... yeah, that was it. So there. So if we go in... oh, fudge signals. Right, if we go that way, how far can we get there? And if we go... now that's different, because that's probably not flat at all at that point. So let's go that out. Oh, it's too many that are not lined up. The more you've got that are at the same height, the easier it should be to get everything else even. You know, there's less difference, shall we say, in the other areas. That's the theory anyway. So like there's a drop off at about that point, it seems, there. Which makes me think, can I go in that direction? There, so there's just that one little bit there. Just to try and lift up to the rest of the height. So these ones have all got an average height. So the average height is more closer to whatever these ones have got than this single little line here. Anywho, food. What are we doing in terms of food? Because it's getting towards the end of the year. We've got about 4 months, so it'll spoil in 2 months, which isn't that big of a deal considering it's only going to last 4 months anyway. I mean, bread. How are we doing for bread these days? 56. I mean, we could produce more bread. I think the big ask here seems to be protein. That's the biggest issue is protein, which, I mean, they're going to produce some meat, but I wouldn't expect that much out of chickens. I mean, I could go that away to the left. Oh, no. Is that a tree or what's just a tree? I'm just looking at that bit there and I'm thinking I messed up the fencing or something. I could go that way, I suppose, rather than that way. Maybe move the horses down to there. Because, I mean, they're going to produce how many? Okay, they sound excited. They'll produce up to 10 horses for the cavalry that we get. And once that's it, once you've got the horses, well, that's it. So it might be tempting to bring the horses down to this area and move the cattle up to that area. Just keep expanding on that. Anywho, food. A barn. So that's at about... It's about 1 off, 2 off. So it's 1 off from the fence. So we get them to build that. That'll give me another barn, and then hopefully we can start producing a lot more meat. I mean, how we're doing for like the greens and the roots. I mean, greens seem okay. Fruit's okay. Root vegetables okay. The main missing bit is a lack of... I mean, it's actually not that too bad because we've got smoked meat. They're a fussy bunch, this lot. Maybe it's just the fact that they just you don't have as much like in reserve. Maybe that's the concern. I mean, it looks like I'm going to need a whole lot more eggs because they were producing about 170, I think, each. 279 they produced. 249. That gives me basically says we need more chickens. Like a lot more chickens. Right, so how are we doing up here? Oh yeah, I forgot we're supposed to be flattening that place for the gold, aren't we? Right, if we go... I think it was from about there. Yeah, it's about as far as we can go up to here, so... we put that on... Oh, fudgesicles, I did it again. get them to do that one. And we'll do that one. And we'll do there. And there's the gold down there, so it's not even flat by any stretch of the imagination. So just get them to do a big area, why not? Give them something to do. I mean, you're going to give them something to do to, like, get the minds off the fact that they're running out of food. I mean, I'd be a bit concerned about that. If this was me, I'd be a bit concerned about the fact there's not enough food going around. I mean, look at this one. The granaries are getting full. I mean, how much? At least tons of flour. Where's the nearest bakery? Right, so there's a bakery there. There's one there, there's one there. So we probably want one over here. And that one's kind of on a par, so that equivalent would be up here. Because how far does that stretch? Or at least how far, what's its reach basically? It's an arborist, bakery. Hold on a tick. What's with the arrows? Oh, is that because there's a bear around here somewhere? Because it sounds like there's arrows flying around. Where's this predator? That's all the way over there. Good grief. Unless that's the farmers I'm hearing. It just sounded like a load of arrows flying around all over the place. Right, anyway, bakeries. There's a bakery. So the other bakery was... I think the idea was to put it around here somewhere. Right, so there's that one there. There's that one there. So it wants to be... Surprising it's not highlighting that. Right. Well, I suppose the clue... Okay, where was it? Tab to rotate, that's it. Yeah, the clue is in that that building is not getting any desirability bonus from the bakery. I mean, if you put it here, if I can find the blooming thing. So that one, yeah, it doesn't reach up to those ones at the top. Which gives me the incentive then to put it up to here, at least for now. So at least it lines up. And then there's the... Yeah, so how far does that one reach? So that one only goes to... Yeah, so it doesn't get as far as this slot here. Okay. I mean, the idea is I want them to sell more bread. I mean, boost the desirability in the area, but try and get through this because we've got way too much grain. And there's not a big, doesn't seem to be that much of a demand for it to sell it in the market. I mean, that would be a useful thing to have in the game, as if you had dedicated traders, people who would actually sell things for you. I mean, I don't mind going out and selling things in the market, but it'd be a bit better if you could sell like set limits to say, as long as I've got this amount of, you know, produce in the actual storage, then I'm willing to sell the excess. Because you get that in other games. And that's, I do quite like that. Takes away some of the micromanagement. Right, if we go that way, that's... How far back can I get? Actually, it might be better going that way. Because that's not quite, that corner's a bit out. And the more that I can get done, the better. Right, so we want to go from about, say, here maybe. Try and get that done. So they're still working on trying to flatten that. In the meantime, someone's turned up at the trader. Is there any food I can buy from you? No. Yes, because this Lethros usually sells the higher end stuff. Still surprised we haven't got round to producing enough furniture yet. I mean, to be fair, we've only got one. I mean, we're doing quite well on iron ingots and most of it, so that's good. Not interested in buying. Selling, yeah, buying, no. I mean, how much? Yeah, we've got that place packed out. Produced 15. So if we have a look at resources, so luxury goods. So we're not keeping up with demand, so I need another. Have I got the room to put in another furniture store or workshop? Resources. What's that one? Brewery. Yeah, furniture. Oh yeah, I do. Plonk that down there. That might do. Because we were just, it looks as though we were just one below what we needed. Right. I'm not really seeing. Oh, wow, we got a lot of clothing. Actually, we're not doing too bad. Let's try and get some more tallow. Because one thing I've found playing the game is I don't want to keep a very large surplus of money, because it tends to attract private armies. So that was going for 3 versus the smoked, which is 5. Okay. Nothing else is jumping out. I'm more surprised we never seem to produce enough tools. Oh, now that's interesting. So that's a foundry. Now that one's been upgraded to a smeltery. So you go from being a foundry to a smeltery. Sounds interesting. So that's the arsenal which produces the armour. Assuming that's the blacksmith. So they're focused on needing the ingots and the coal. So how are we doing for storage of that stuff? Because if I've got enough of that now, 30. Let's try and improve that. Because it's surprising how little they've produced. I mean, over the course of a year, they've produced 3 heavy weapons, 3 weapons, 3 tools, and 2 heavy tools. And that's surprising. I would have expected a lot more than that. So we've got another trailer. So this is Under Plains Rider. Now that's something I could do with, because I don't want to run out of clothes. Hold on, Tick, how much have you got? Well, you've only got 64. So we're not producing enough soap by the looks of it. That's troubling. So where do we make soap? curious because that, yeah, that's the smelter, that's the storage. So where are we producing soap? Is it Potter? What's that one? Is that not a tannery? Yeah, that's the tannery. Oh, there you go, soap shop. Right, so soap. Oh dear, somebody just died. It's that's one thing I find bizarre about the game is in the background you suddenly hear this gurgle, "Oh," and then all of a sudden, eventually you'll get a notification saying that the villager has died. I mean, they've died of like, oh, they were killed by. Okay, I'll let that go. Normally they die of old age. So it's like that's not a nice way to go. Like if you died of old age in your sleep, and that was the what you had to spit out for it. Anyway, produce materials. So usable goods, soap. Holy smokes, we're not even close. I'm gonna need another soap shop. So I need more hide coats made. We're okay on shoes, interestingly enough. I mean, yeah, look at that. We produced 3 tools. And yet, it's a case of we needed 37. Holy moly, that's bad. Right, where's this pesky predator? I'll go and get these pikemen. I mean, what the heck? Go and... Oh, they already dealt with it. Oh, yeah, they've already dealt with it. Well, that's frustrating. So who are these people? Who are you? Miners. Yeah, once this is done, I mean, I'll start putting more houses up here for them to live. That'll be better, I think. In fact, actually, I mean, that's what I should be doing. I mean, there's enough for 16 people there, but I'm assuming not all of them. I mean, there's another mine down here. There's mines over here. So yes, I need a lot more houses, it would seem. Gold. Can I plonk that down there yet? No, it's not. Still not. I'm gonna have to flatten this out even more. I mean, that's a very steep slope to try and flatten, to be fair. Right, how are we doing over here? Have we built a cow farm? No, only 112 planks. We've only got 10. I'm not too fussed about that, as long as I've got plenty of firewood. Seriously? I mean, they're going to get chased out of there, so as long as there's somebody in there, we should be okay. Oh good, you decided to run in this direction. Please tell me you're garrisoned. No, you're not. Seriously, where are you? Oh, you are garrisoning it. She's literally inside. The bear's determined. Oh, now you're going to attack the tower. No, you're going to attack what you can attack. Okay. Seriously, come on. Oh. For you. Eventually got it. Eventually. That's a blessed relief. Right, so... Smallpox. What's causing smallpox? Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. That is bad. I mean, nothing personal, but I just hope you're not going to be passing that on to somebody else. I mean, I'm just saying. Speaking of passing things on to anybody else, right? Have a look at... Have we actually got any? Oh, yes, we do have an apothecary. Oh dear, somebody just died. Yeah, and it died from old age. It makes no difference what they die of, the result's always the same. It's just this gurgling noise of, oh, it's like, oh, that is interesting, to say the least. Right, so I'm not bothering with a charcoal maker because coal's okay. The Fletcher's not doing anything, presumably because we've got oodles of bows or arrows. We've got 50 bows, 256 arrows. Yeah, so there's no particular reason to have a Fletcher if they're maxed out anyway. It's actually not bad, so... Soap was a problem. We need to produce soap, or at least we need to produce more soap, I should say. Now, having said that, what is the... Are they using tallow? Because I ended up having to buy a lot of tallow. So we're doing okay on the herbs, and the firewood's been okay, so... I suppose there's no harm in producing another one. Yeah, there's no harm producing another one, I suppose. Basket shop. Fletchers. Tannery. Soul pit. Not again. What is it with these bears? They've been extremely annoying. Right, nobody likes these, it seems. Some people seem to have an issue with soap shops. It's funny that they want the soap, they just don't like it if it's being made near where they live. Just a bit peculiar. Ah, there we go. So I can fit that onto the road. Now, it's not impacting anybody there. I'll flip that around there. I think that might be better. And then I'll just run a road around the back. What's with all the bees? Oh, it's a compost heap I must have clicked on or something. Yeah, a bunch of flies. Right, so they're going to get more soap. That's going to get us, eventually, that's going to get us more furniture. That's going to take forever and a day. Typhoid. Seriously? It's like smallpox not enough. You've got to make sure that, yeah, soap. So soap's a big, big problem. I just thought, do we need more composters? Oh, it's not too bad there. I mean, I suppose I could get another one. Right, what is... Oh, that's the brewer. Right, okay. We're just sort of like just about keeping above water by the looks of it with gold, it seems. It's not as bad as it was. Seems to be getting better. Right, keep flattening. Flatten here, flatten there, flatten everywhere. That looks at a bit of a height to me. Maybe not. So go that away just to make sure that this is all keeping flat. Right, so how far... That seems to dip. I can see it dipping at the end. It seems to start a bit earlier. It feels as though it's at about more there. Oh, fudgesicles. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can start lifting this side up then. Except I want to come in further. The further I can start from, the better. So we'd have to start almost at the mine. Well, in that case, what if we start on, say, here? Can we get all the way to there? Yes, we can. So we might be able to lift that bit up then. Big concern is the effect it'll have on the road. Because they're trying to get that road passable. Took forever a day. I mean, what year are we into actually? Like we've been here for over a century and I'm still no further forward. It's like, yeah, I get the impression it's going to take a while. Speaking of taking a while, what are we doing with this then? Is that? I mean, is that now at the stage where I can put the fence in? No. Yes, we can. For you. Right. So this is not by any stretch of the imagination. Right. If I run a road from, what's the fact? How much stone have we got? Oh, 159. Why is it not clicking the road? Try and keep the road straight, will you? Right, I'm going to take that out. And put a gate in there. Because why not? Right, I'll get them to build a gate there. I mean, it's a long journey, but I'm going to assume that one of the actual wagoners will come and do that. Oh, geez Louise, that is bad. That is seriously bad. We can't have that. That is terrible. How did we end up with that? Yeah, grief. How are the cows supposed to cope in an area that isn't flat? You get seriously confused. Like 1 minute it's up and then it's down and then it's down and then it's up. That's just not the environment for cows. Right, so there's no point starting that yet. Oh, they're finished. Oh no, they haven't. That's the horses. I was getting really excited there. Look at that! All the different colours we've got. Oh, cool. I'm enjoying that. We've got lots of different colours for our horses. I'm going to wait until I can set a boundary at least for that before I put the fence in. Otherwise they'll build it and I'll have to redo it anyway. Crops lost to disease. Oh dear. Well, that's a bit bad. This is not... What is it with people? You sound like you ask them to flatten things. It's like, yeah, you know, you have a game pat a cake with a shovel, and then when they're finished, yes, it's fine. No, it's not. It's not even flat by the. I think it's basically what it boils down to is that if you could do like terraforming really easy. The devs think, I suspect, that the game would just be too easy to play. That's my take on it. Oh, that away. Right, is there anything you can sell me or I can sell you? Oh, wow, we are seriously short on these pelts. Yeah, that's why we're short on the hide coats as well. I need lots of pelts. Interestingly enough, I actually have a lot of sand. How are we doing for food? So we kind of, I mean, we're getting by, I'd say. So it's not too bad, the food supply. But it should take off once we get that extra barn. Now, what I'm wondering is... Ah, right, so that needs the planks to upgrade, that's why. But that'll double the meat supply. Once we've got that upgraded, plus the other one running at the same capacity. Right, can we build this pesky mine? Resources. Deep gold mine. Interesting. It's not flat. Let's try again. Go and have a game of patty cake again. So this is coming along. I mean, that's something. Give them the credit where the credit's due there. They are getting somewhere. Right, that one's just one little bit, so I think I'll max that out to catch that little corner. Then, if I go from about, say, here, how far out does that go? Yeah, that goes out so. I've got to catch the edge. That's the plan, is to catch that little edge on the left. Try and lift that up. And then just keep working my way to the left. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, we are getting there. Right. What else we've got? What's Atka again? So clothes aren't too bad. Oh, they've left. Let me sell some beer. Because why not? These are the things we do. Yeah, it's not going that much. Oh, only I could have sold those. I really wish they could sort of give you the chance to sell shields, because shields are very easy to make. Just nobody seems interested in buying them from you. I'm not going for too bad of a price. Alright, I don't want to buy them, I want to sell them. Is that fractured bones? Oh dear. Ah, now there is an incentive. Let's sell some of them then. Yeah, I'm not going to get that much for fruit. Sell them off. Yeah, don't have anything that I want particular. Oh dear, that was painful. That sounded brutal. I mean, I could buy fish at a cheap result. Oh, there's smoked fish. I'd rather buy the raw resources. But I mean, for two, I mean, I can't complain. Right, I'll just make sure that the piggy bank's stocked. Where is this pesky bear? At least it's getting shot by the tower now. Are you actually going to hit it? Oh, you finally hit it. Finally. Right, let's go and see how we're doing. Oh, hold on. I don't know if we... Yeah, we already dealt with you. We already sold you some bits and pieces, didn't we? Yeah, not a bad deal with trading, like, swords, I suppose. And that's, I think that's the gist of it, is to try and produce things and sell off the hire. price final product. It's still too steep. It's a pity that. I guess you'll all have to come back again and try again. Right, so how are we doing with... it still needs 16 for the furniture shop. 16 more planks needed there. 50 planks needed for that soap shop. So I'm assuming the horses, the cows rather, are still waiting, yeah. That needs 112. Interesting, I forgot about that. So we did set up another sand pit. So yeah, we haven't literally run out yet, so that's not too bad. But I think I'll just get that one ready then. That's still a bit too steep for my liking. And I don't think the cows appreciate it either. Right, if we go in that direction, so if we start... How far out can I get? We start... I mean, I think this map was... Yeah, I don't think it was mountainous as such. Because, I mean, obviously the benefit of that is you're more likely to get all these metal resources. Oh, woodsickles. We've run out of heavy tools. Ooh. Who cares? Whatever. Well, they've just suddenly spawned here. Seriously? They just literally spawned right there. That's a bit mean. Now these professionals, I mean, they've got pretty good armor. Oh, they've got a... Ooh, is that a catapult? I nearly said a trebuchet, but it's not. That's a catapult. How many of them have they got? They've got 2. Ooh. Ooh, this could be bad. This could have been a... This could be bad with a capital bad. Right. Go and park yourselves over there. So these are the main... These are the main... as I want to grab the fishermen. So if we go and get these, bring them over to, say, here. I don't know about pikemen. I don't know why pikemen are more relevant for cavalry. Oh, that's a guild hall. I was going to say, that's not going to do me any favours. Oh, we seriously need... Yeah, we seriously need more troops, but... Oh, there's another set down here. Oh, this is bad. Oh! Ooh. If I were you, I would be running. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you want to probably run. Right, in which case these pikemen might actually come in handy. But I'm putting the cavalry, or my cavalry, out there because the way I'm thinking. Are they ahead of the troops? They are. Right, tell you what. Right, that's 4. Seriously? You're attacking a house? We can get ahead of the... What are they doing? Holy smokes, that's a lot of... Maybe I should have paid them. Well, that's not so bad. I'm not going to complain if they're just going to get stuck. I'm going to slow this down. So where's the cavalry got to? Because there was a cavalry coming in this direction as well. So there. Oh, it's not just a cavalry. It's a Oh, it is. It's mostly a cavalry. Was the brickmaker chasing them? That'll be interesting. Oh, fudgesicles. Right, so 4. If I can bring them round the back. Seriously? Why did you have to go and do that? That's just plain mean and nasty, that is. Right, go and wreck that, will you? If I can do a hit... Whoa! They have seriously wrecked the place. Right, where are... Move that to there. So 4. Yeah, go and take out that catapult. Hopefully they'll... By the time they'll have left. Because I want them to stay away from the main troops, basically. Oh, this may not go to plan. As long as they can wreck the catapults, I'm not too fussed. Right. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go. Run away! This is not your fight. Yeah, so the whole idea was just to basically break up the catapults more than anything. I mean, it keeps them a bit busy, I suppose. Right, so these guys are... well, these guys are dead, to put it bluntly. That didn't exactly go to plan. Okay. Right, let's send these guys back. Seriously, guys, what are you doing? Leave them alone. There's no point. Yeah, there's no point chasing them because, I mean, the towers can take them out anyway. Oh, this is going bad. Right, let's move this lot down. They're not really cut out for them. Yeah, they're not really cut out to handle cavalry. Right, these guys return to barracks. Except they're not surviving. Rats. Oh dear. See how they cope. So they're going to wreck my town, basically. Where's the main troops? See those? What's that? Well, the tower should handle them. Do we head over here? Seriously, guys. You need to be over here. I mean, leave them alone. They're the least of your problem. Well, least of your problem, least of my problem. Thing. Go and tackle that dude over there, will you? We've lost a lot of troops. Well, I've practically lost most, if not all of the troops. Just don't have enough. So the interesting thing, ignored them. So I think we might just get away with this. Just. Yep, you can join. The more the merrier. We're in deep doom. We are seriously in deep duty there. I might well have paid to actually just, well, yeah. Just pay them. Seriously, guys. Oh, guys and gals. Go back home. Holy schmoly, that was bad. That was bad with a capital bad. I mean, look at the damage they've wrecked. They've like just wrecked people's houses. Just wanton violence. I mean, you would think that we could get something out of it as well. You know, like maybe we get their like shields and their weapons and what have you. Seriously, you wrecked those houses as well? That's just plain mean. I mean, I think as the tower will get destroyed, but... That sounded like somebody else was attacking. So they haven't got round to doing that. How I've got round to doing that, it seems. Right, how far can I go here? Oh, not far enough. So I've got to start round about the road then. Yeah, round about the road. Oh, fudge signals. Right, so if we go to, say, here. See if they can uplift that area there. There's a housing shortage. I'm not surprised. There's a bunch of hooligans came along and just wrecked the place. I mean, admittedly, I could have avoided it if I'd paid them, but it's the principle of it, you know, I mean. They're just wanton vandals. Actually, I want to be going probably that way. Who's that? Oh, you're a miner. Oh, you're intoxicated. I don't blame you. Given what's going on, I'm not really surprised they just got drunk. It's like, that's it. I've had enough. Right, that's got to take priority. Oh, it just has to. It has to take... Oh! Oh, finish that. Awesome. So at least now we can start producing more furniture. I mean, that still needs 32. What about this place? This one needs what? 112. So really we're just waiting to try and flatten this then, aren't we? I think that's the name of the game, is just keep trying to flatten it. It's like with everything at this stage in the game, I'm just trying to flatten things. It's just a bit trickier because of the map that I picked. I don't know if it was like I don't think it was the most hilly sort of place, but it's kind of close. Go up to say there. Hopefully that'll start to flatten the area a bit more. This place, yeah, it's still got a long ways to go. So yes, I think that's where we're pretty much at now. I mean, we're trying to plug the gaps where we've got shortages. I mean, it looks like we're not producing enough planks, which makes me suspect we're going to have to get... I mean, we've got plenty of wood. I mean, if we're making all the work down here for trees, surely it would probably make more sense to... I mean, what's that over there? That's just a storage. Probably make more sense to bring the sawmills closer to these. So maybe put a sawmill over here. And I've got another one over here. I mean, I'd lose a bit of land in the process. The only drawback though is I don't know if the wagoners would then bring the planks over to here. That's my only concern. Because I mean, in the storage, there'll be lumber camps here, or large stockyards. I mean, they can store the logs. So presumably I would have thought that the wagoners are coming out to these places, bringing the logs from here. Yeah, I think that probably makes more sense. Here we've got nothing in storage there. There's 720 out there somewhere. 293 there. It's 525 there. Probably better if it was all right there. So, don't store logs. In fact, what are you going to store? Firewood. What about paper? Are they not? Store paper. Store planks. Oh no, because the planks are over there. That might be a bit better. So yeah, I mean, so at least we're getting kind of somewhere. I mean, that the food's going to take it. I think it's kind of like set things off in motion, but it's just going to take a long time. I mean, these are now maxed out. Last time I checked the wire. So these all should be maxed out. Once we get that on stream, then we'll get up to more cows. But again, it's the planks. The planks that are holding everything up. So for me to get more food, I need more planks. Interesting. Who would have thought you'd be so dependent on planks for your food? Speaking of planks, are these planks actually flatten the place? Nope, they still haven't done it yet. So we still need to keep flattening this place and flattening this place. But that was an interesting experience. That was just a minor sort of like army that came at us. They came in with the catapults plus the battering rams. It's interesting that we ended up getting attacked from this side from the cavalry, but the pikemen just couldn't cope. I just did not have enough of them. I need more. Uh, 5 pikemen, that will get me 6 there. We've got no archers. So that brings me kind of like to where I was before. Now the swordsmen, oh jeez Louise, because they were all, oh, that's terrible. That was pretty brutal. So what's that? It brings us to 13 and 1. Oh, that's interesting. I can't get rid of one of them. That's interesting. Can you demolish the infantry? It sounds a bit as I'm just more concerned that it'll demolish the actual building. Cavalry. Short on cavalry. So yes, it's going to take ages to rebuild all those. I mean, we need all the armor, all the weapons, all of that's going to take forever and a day. So you think, well, maybe I should have just paid them off, because it's going to take me. It's going to take me like a while to recover that. And it would it be better if you could get like, because like when you go out and attack the bandit camps that show up every now and again, or are there at the start of the game. Oh, hold on. Yeah, when you go out and attack those, you get like kind of like spoils of war, if you will. So at least you're getting something back for it. But if you get attacked like on that occasion, there's just nothing. You don't get anything. I mean, all of those cavalry, you would have thought surely we would have been able to get like their armor or their weapons and that sort of stuff, and then we could, you know, repurpose them, refurbish them, and then we could use those as ourselves. But no, for some reason that's not something that's incorporated into it. It would make the game a lot easier, I must admit, but it's just kind of makes more sense, I think, if they did do that all the same, because it takes forever and a day. I mean, I've got one blacksmith. All I've achieved since last year was, well, 6 plate mail, and that's because we're struggling for the actual heart the pelts there. So that's the arsenal rather. So if I go for the blacksmith on the other hand, yeah, if they produce 4 weapons and 3 heavy weapons, it's going to take forever and a day to build an army. It costs an absolute fortune to then look after that army as well. I mean, yeah, the military is not cheap. 212 soldier training, guard training. Soldier recruitment is costing me almost 1,200. So I need a lot more. I need a lot more gold. I need a lot more food. I need a lot more people. I need a lot of everything. But of course, that's all for another episode.